Hey guys, have you checked out our web series Waitresses?
Written and produced by
It's right now available on our YouTube and our Patreon if you want to sign up for that. But if you sign up for the Patreon, you get more exclusive content for Some of This Is Bad, and we're able to make more episodes of Waitresses.
So share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your freaking step grandpa.
Colton also takes his shirt off. You can jerk off to it.
That's so fun. Watch it now for free.
And follow the Clips channel. Follow the Clips channel.
They will be like, oh my God, here comes my bestie.
Yeah.
It's just me and him.
Yeah.
That happens so often where they're like, we're friends.
Right.
And I'm a sick because when I meet them, I go, we are friends. Like, I totally jump right into it, too.
I mean, if I like vibe with like girls too in the audience, like a similar thing will happen. But then they will start being like, yeah, after every punch, I'm like, ha, yeah, I was going to say that. It's like, shh.
I was going to say that is so funny.
Isn't it?
I was going to say that, too.
It's like, oh my God, you're reading my thoughts. Nope, I'm just saying mine.
Hey guys, I'm on tour. Come see me live in Richmond, Virginia, November 14th through the 15th. And all my dates are my punch-up links on all my on all of my socials. Thanks, guys.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horror.
No. Welcome back.
So Some of This Is Bad. This is the Some of This Is Bad podcast, and things are going to be a little bit different here.
We've been coasting.
Time out.
And you guys have been
You can't start with when we're literally trying to be clean at the beginning. And
Bleep it out,
monetized.
producer. But guys, welcome back to the podcast of centuries.
of centuries. I don't know what that means, but we're doing it different. And I mean, if you guys have been on the Patreon, you guys already know that we're doing it different. But if you guys are just listening for the first time, basically, Dylan and I are going to take it up top. We're going to make
have
it
fun up top. You're going to hear half the episode. If you are a Patreon subscriber, I would recommend, and you don't know yet, I would recommend going over to Patreon and listening to the full episode today, where you will start getting your full episode every single Monday on Patreon that is now being posted. But yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just chilling. We just had a great guest.
Yep, we had Kerryn Feehan on.
Yeah, you'll hear that in just a little bit.
And you'll really notice the difference, Patreon. The free episode, the first episode, fun. Good macros, you know?
We're basically doing this because we kind of feel a little less free with the guests to share personal stuff. And so we're putting a little bit more behind the paywall. The people who are listening for free, you're welcome to listen for free. You're still going to get a full hour-long podcast. But the rest, it'll be longer on the Patreon. You'll see.
It'll be longer and more
fun.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
We're being
Drop
more
name
honest,
drops.
more crazy. Oh, yeah. That was that. People were giving name drops. But
People. You and her.
I love whenever Kerryn comes on the podcast. It like genuinely is. She's like so easy to talk to.
She is.
And she's not afraid to say up stuff, which I
Yeah, she likes your mean side.
Yeah. I think she brings it out in me.
Yeah.
And she feels the same way you do about fat people.
No, I love fat people. Kerryn hates them.
She does hate them.
I
There's
know,
like a
she
certain
really-
level of animosity there.
I wish we had the video to show of her huge, it was like My Big Fat Wedding or something, where she's like literally publicly on national television being telling a fat woman you're fat, it's gross. It's crazy.
Oh, I didn't realize she was on a TV show.
Oh, she got canceled hard 10 years ago for this.
Oh, I thought it was on a podcast.
No.
It was a TV show.
Yeah, it was on
Well, it's a
TLC.
little unfair. What happened was she was doing a comedy show, and then whoever was producing My Big Fat Life or something brought those people to the comedy show. She started making fun of fat people. The fat girl got angry, approached Kerryn after the show, and Kerryn in the back of the club was like, well, they were in the back patio smoking cigarettes, and she just kind of went off. She's like, for someone that's so fucking happy as you claim, you seem pretty fucking
Oh yeah,
sad.
9 years ago, Whitney confronts fat shaming comedian. Should we watch a second of
Yeah.
that?
I don't equate thinness with ultimate happiness or
I don't either, but I don't equate obesity with healthiness either. I think that
you just
there's
said healthiness, but I said happiness. That's not even the same thing. I realized that I had to uncouple happiness and thinness because I was wasting my life. I will not wait to live my life, and I will assert that I am a worthy human being and that I deserve basic respect. That is what fat people want.
somebody who says
People
that
to
they're
know.
happier than they've ever been. You sure cry a lot.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Brutal. Kerryn is so funny. It's just
Because you do.
whether you agree or not, it's just I get a kick out of people who don't back down.
Right. Because they did. I think they even put a little background music because there was
they did.
a monologue that was for sure okay, well, maybe I could see her side. Just whoop, nope.
No, it's like you shouldn't go after a comedian. It's so stupid.
Right. I mean, really, it is. Also, because we're not going to take you sincerely. It's not going to be like an earnest conversation. It will be a card game.
Yeah, it's fun for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's also is no winning.
no.
There,
But even the edit made Kerryn look so much better. And if like this is the fat person's show, and even the editor's on your side, I don't know.
This is the show called My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Yeah.
The title of my first book.
what was so fabulous about their
I'm
life?
not sure. I've actually never watched the show, but yeah. Do we have any voicemails to read? We kind of want to do a preview of what we normally do on our bonus Patreon episode, where we do voicemails and emails and give advice.
Right. And let me just say, Trey from prison, we're still...
Trey from prison. Shut up. Did Trey?
Oh, he called, but... wait, if you're in prison, you're not allowed to leave voicemails?
To refuse this call, hang up.
Dang.
Damn, Trey.
Damn, Trey.
We have a prisoner named Trey who we keep trying to get in contact with.
But he wants
sounds
me to...
so hot.
And he wants me to pay for it, but I can't figure out how to put money in his
Commissary.
his little coin purse. I don't know how to do that. So this... Sorry, I got lost in the... There's so many prison calls.
Is it really?
There's like 5, 6.
What if he's calling?
He is actively trying to call us back. Here is...
Can we call prison and be like, can we talk to Trey?
They're like, well, I don't want to say that. Which one?
Yeah. Trey is the name Trey is very big in the prison population, I'm sure.
I don't know
I've
that.
never met a guy named Trey who's not like up to fucked up shit.
Yeah. Because is that a full name?
No, it just means third. Like if you're the third, you could be Trey.
Oh, is that true?
Or if your name is like Trayvon, it could be like a nickname. Or
oh yeah, I guess when I think of
the
Trey,
third what?
Like my brother's John Michael Clifford the third, so we called him Trey growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was going off of like Charlotte's husband in Sex and the City, Trey.
I mean, yeah, he might have been like a different...
And like loser guys from my high school named Trey.
Wait, French? Why are we guys speaking French?
It's just what people do.
Wait, that's not even that's not even how you say it. It's trois.
I had no idea that
Trey?
was a thing.
Yeah,
the
Trey.
third. It's so funny when people who have like just a little bit more money than everybody else start doing juniors and thirds. Like it's not like your family's not like a dynasty. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like
Not at all.
the third. It's like, yeah, you have one house on the shore. You know?
Listen, I agree.
It's just crazy to me. It's like, but I love it.
But I also love you judging like middle class people. Be like, not you. You're not in it. You don't get to do that.
Is there no social decency anymore? Can we not have a hierarchy in society? We
I
live in a
honestly-
class war.
when I
Basically.
first-
Can we at least?
What-
I don't like when middle class people try to be like, we're rich. It's like, no, you're middle class.
Well, I'll tell you, Chip House the third.
Yeah. Well, also poor people do it too.
Poor people do it too. They need a little bit of fancy on
It's
their.
the only thing you
on their
have is your
shack.
name.
Yeah, I actually agree. Yeah.
That's all I have.
All they have is the swamp and his name
And a sugarcane field.
and a sugarcane field that Colton just bought.
No, we're gonna have 2. All right, first call.
We got to get a way to make this better. By the way.
Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller here. Recently had an encounter where the other man had kind of an under-barrel penis modification. Like he had a big, thick rod of silicone put under his like normal shaft. Just wondering what y'all think about that. Thank you. Bye.
Why?
Well, firstly, modding your dick is cool. I feel like that's like in a Call of Duty type of way, where it's like you're getting it, your keychain put on, your
Yeah.
spray paint. I feel like my vitiligo is like kind of a natural camo gear going on.
Well, I don't quite understand what he's saying. There's like silicone underneath his dick.
So actually, it's funny you say that because and this is completely different. Funny that we brought up prison is that one guy who was like bi that I hooked up with at my apartment like years ago. He went from prison, and he had in prison they put they like cut open in his shaft of his penis and they put down a piece of dice that they like smoothed over and they put it on the thing of his dick and it's a clit stimulator. Now I don't know why you need a clit stimulator when you are in prison, as there are no women there, but he had never gotten it taken out. And so I was like, does it hurt? And he was like, no, not at all. But he had a big lump on his dick and it was because he had a piece of a dice in there. And I thought it was so hot.
Okay,
Because
so
he told me about it and then I was like, can I see it? And he was like, yeah.
clit stimulator makes sense, but this guy got silicone. Like I'm imagining
it feels
kind of
good.
I think it's more of like a support thing. Or girth thing? I think it's more of a girth thing.
I don't know if it's a girth. I think it's there's silicone underneath his penis so that like it feels good. Like I bet it like hits something. Right?
Oh, for him though, or it hits someone else.
Yeah, the guy that I hooked up with from prison, it was for women. Okay, this guy, it's for him.
That is pretty cool. I mean, that guy should meet Kerryn because she loves her kid.
But this guy sounds a little bit gay.
Yeah, I think because if you get the injections, I think it's saline injections. You can also make it bigger, but it's not permanent. This guy,
guys doing like filler in their dick.
Yes,
to make it thicker.
Yes,
some guys do need that.
Just a little, right? Just a little.
No,
just a little.
Well, sometimes you see guys' dicks, and no offense if you're listening to this, but some guys' dicks have really skinny dicks.
Yeah,
and that always freaks me out.
Especially when they're really, really skinny, but the head's big.
Oh,
it just feels like
a mushroom.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would prefer smaller and thick.
Right.
I think.
Like a 22, just a snub nose.
Yeah, yes.
I need a snub nose. You know, I don't need a fucking long. I don't need a like
a blow. That's crazy.
Yeah. That is what you. That's you.
What? I know. I'm like really missing the dick sucking game.
Why are you limiting yourself?
It just like hasn't been happening. I haven't been like meeting the right guys. I haven't been seeing the nice dicks. Like I just kind of like am like out
of juice.
I don't know. Also, it's really hard to host cocksucking events when you can't host.
Yeah.
Like, it's just harder to hook up.
Cock-sucking events.
Yeah, like, well, I do
It's a 5K.
Yeah. I do think sucking cock is an event. And living with lesbians is like, they're always home. I can't just suck someone's dick.
So you feel neutered by your lesbians?
I feel a little bit. Like, sometimes I dream when I'm really horny. I'm like, I should get a separate apartment just to suck cock out. And then I was like, that
has to be a garage. You have to get a garage.
Yeah. I go, that's such a waste of money.
Okay, yeah. You getting a separate apartment made sense until I didn't realize you weren't giving up your other place.
Yeah. I'm just getting a second apartment to suck cock out. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal.
Did you get like a U-Haul just
one time I was so horny one day and they
a
were
little
like
camper.
Yeah,
because then the grinder of the campground, I think you're gonna love that.
Oh, you would be on the move with an Airstream or something in the back.
So? Oh yeah, I would be like parked up anywhere, but I'd come to the Airstream. I should get an Airstream.
You should get an Airstream.
I should go on an Airstream and just go on the road and just be like, yeah, me and Miller we're in the Airstream, and then just guys come over that's from the Airstream, and I'm at like campgrounds and just like fucking.
Oh, I was like,
what about the lot lizards?
No, I don't want them. I want like rangers. And like rangers come over and are like undoing their pants, and I'm just like, don't tell anybody we're in the woods.
He's like, I live in the woods.
Yeah,
everybody knows I'm in the woods.
He goes, you actually have a podcast where you talk about that, so you shouldn't say anything. Sometimes the guys are like, are you discreet? I'm like, I'm so discreet, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I do have a podcast.
You are the least discreet, like literally telling thousands of people a week.
But yeah, no, I like need a second location to suck cock at.
A second location?
I need a second location.
I mean, a bathhouse would be ideal.
No, because guys, I don't like public. I'm really not into public. And public is huge right now where guys are always like, come meet me at the park. And I'm like, no.
Which park?
They're always like, we should meet
in Austin?
Yeah, or they're like...
There's no park in Austin I would feel like safe.
That's why I say no. Or sometimes something I will never do is the guys who go to the jerk off video spots where they're like, you can get your dick sucked to the video. I go, I can't go there.
I can't.
There
I can't
are Austin comics that go there all the time.
Is there really?
Yeah, I was talking to a couple Austin comics the other day that were like, oh yeah, we do. This is not the paid side, so I'm not gonna fucking tell anyone. But they're like, yeah, we do it, and it was pretty gross.
They go to the porn place and jerk off?
Yeah.
I bet they get their
Is there one
sucked.
close?
They get their dick sucked and they pay the women to jerk them off.
The women. You
I've
think there's
never
women
been there. I don't know.
You think there's women behind those holes?
Yeah, because
I don't think it's not a glory hole. I'm talking about the ones where like you go and you're in your little booth and you're watching someone.
Yeah, those are glory holes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Are they?
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, there's not women behind those glory holes. I would need to know who you're talking about.
I need to know where you're
Text us
talking
right
about.
now.
Where are you talking
Text
about?
us who it is right now.
Where are you talking about?
And by the way, if you were on the sorry, where are you talking about?
Where are you talking about?
I think it's called Taboo.
Oh, it's downtown Austin?
I don't know. I didn't ask that many questions. I was more just like, that shit's crazy.
That is so funny. The name that you gave. Yeah, obviously he's getting his cock sucked at glory holes. He's literally gay. He's
That guy
literally gay.
is-
And that's so funny that you say him because it's like I tell him all the time. I'm like, we have a connection and you are gay. And it's so funny. There's not women there.
When I posted the thing about you doing the butt plug, he DM'd me and said, can I come and do poppers?
He's gay.
Insane.
Well,
By the way,
Insane
just
thing to
out there,
say. Jimmy's putting a butt plug in. Can I come and do poppers near that?
And by the way,
Because
that's
Jimmy's
crazy.
straight, so it
I'm
would be
straight if I do
too
poppers
straight.
while he puts his butt plug in. That's insane. Wow, that is so funny that it's him. Of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm just not someone who like my kink is like either sucking cock, but like I need to know whose cock I'm sucking. Like I don't.
I can't.
That's good.
like some guys are really into glory holes, and like sometimes I'm like I'm so horny I could go to a glory hole, but I don't do it because I'm like
Sometimes I say, yeah, sure, I'm horny. I could go to a glory hole. I'm so horny. I could go to a glory hole.
Yeah, that's just something I say.
I'm so horny. I could eat a horse.
Yeah, but like I need to know who's sucking my dick and what they look like, and same thing. Like I can't just suck a random dick unless he has like a really good voice and a super vocal. Yeah, I don't know.
To me, I don't even need the person to be the person that I'm thinking of. I just need to believe that he's the person I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So like, I don't need him to be a real park ranger. I just need him to kind of say he was.
Yeah, and say the rules.
And what are the rules?
Don't leave the fire going all night. He's like, hey, when you're done sucking my cock, make sure to put some water on the embers because it could cause a fire. I go, of course, sir.
Of course, sir. I know Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, of course.
He's like, are you just reading Smokey the Bear?
Yeah.
Propaganda off your phone?
Yeah, I'm like, this sounds really like the Wikipedia of park rangers.
I had sex with a park ranger, but it was bad because I told him, he asked me if I was top or bottom, and I said I'm first, but I don't like to flip. And we were making out, and then I just feel him put it in his butt. I go, oh, he bottom first me.
Yeah.
He was like, whoa.
Like musical chairs. First one to jump on wins.
He sat down. I was like, oh, I guess he's bottoming tonight. That's so funny. He did that to me though. Park ranger.
Was it at the park?
No, it was at his apartment.
I hate that.
Was it like a nature-y apartment? Did it look like the apartment of a park ranger?
To be honest, I think it might be the apartments I live in now.
Oh, it was here in Austin?
Yeah.
What park was he rangering?
There's like a big old river bend or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's a cliff. It's nice.
Over by the river bend.
I know what song you're singing, and it is a remix that.
Over by the river bend, a jock funked a park ranger.
Oh,
And you're the
okay.
jock.
I thought you were doing Pocahontas.
I was.
Oh, okay.
But I was still singing it to make
And it's also just around
oh,
the
yeah.
river
What did I say?
bend. Over by the river bend.
You sound drunk when you sing.
Yeah.
Over by the river bend.
It was like a the musician, Dylan. Bob Dylan.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Bob Dylan just being like, just around the river bend.
Tangled up and come.
Life is pretty crazy. Just around the river bend.
It's crazy. Yeah. Like I can't believe you've never talked about having sex with a park ranger. That really makes me so jealous.
Well, it's to me, it's not a story about park rangers. It's about a guy who bottomed first.
That is true. Sometimes it's so hard when they do that. 'Cause even like the really, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but like you start hooking up with guys who claim to be bisexual, and then they're on your lap quickly.
Yeah, and also after you're sitting on my lap, don't think you're going back there.
No.
I don't know what kind of jujitsu
You're a
move
girl.
you think you're about to pull on
You're
me.
a girl now.
But if you're sitting on me like this, don't think no.
No.
And if I look around and your feet are standing on their if you're standing up, you're done.
I agree.
I hate the stand up position.
Wait. You're laying down there standing up?
I'm kind of on my knees, and then I look down, I go, their feet, because I know that they're like this.
Oh, wait. Why you don't like that?
I don't like the image of them squatting.
Yeah, of course, because their ass is out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Matt Ross has that joke where he's like, when you're eating girl's ass and you realize that your ass is like perched up.
Yeah, that's
He's
really
like-
embarrassing, especially if you
Yeah,
like
'cause he's
go
like,
at
"Who's
your
that
knees
for?"
and like you're kicking your feet.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No,
I have
it's
to like go straight, but then you feel like it's very strange because half your legs are just off the bed like this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think straight sex is humiliating, but do we have any emails?
No more emails.
No more emails.
Well, I do have some. I was reading some Reddit stuff the other day that I thought was things we could talk to.
There's another voicemail, or should we save that for the Patreon?
Oh, there's another. No. Let's play it.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need more voicemails, guys. If you want to send in a voicemail, we are having so much fun on the Patreon doing that. The number will be on the screen right now. But yeah, let's play it.
Hi, my name is Enzo. I live in San Francisco. And question that I have always wanted to hear a guest ask during the one of the last segments.
Put it back.
But I'm surprised no one has ever asked is for Dylan. I'm wondering, how did you lose weight? That was an incredible feat that you accomplished, and I want to know, what was your secret? What was your method? Was it diet, exercise, a certain program, something like that? So I've just always been curious, and I'm surprised you guys have never talked about it. Anyway, thanks a lot.
I can answer for you. Enzo, he has talked about it.
Yeah,
He's talked about it a lot.
I know. I talk about it all the time. I think I probably haven't talked about how I did it since like for a while on like the earlier episodes. So maybe he's like a newer fan or in the last couple of years. But no, I mean how I lost weight, and I yo-yo back and forth. Not to the extreme that I once was, but like when I was 400 pounds, my roommate Brielle, who I live with now, she was in the Berkshires with me, and she met me when I was 400 pounds, and she was like, would you ever come to CrossFit with me and come to the gym? And I just started working out with her at CrossFit, and I just started enjoying working out, and then just like stopped eating super poorly, and it was super slow, and I just diet and exercise. The boring answer. It's not like fun. And then every once in a while I'll have a season of an eating disorder where I get really skinny, and those are some of the best times of my life, and where I get super thin. There's something so triggering about watching last year's podcast clips that are now being posted on TikTok, because I am so much skinnier in all of these clips, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I let it go this far again. But yeah, so we're back on it. I
So
just joined the
crazy.
gym.
I do not know.
Oh, I mean,
You tell us, but I have to touch trust issues.
When I had my long hair last year on the podcast, I'm so much thinner. And by the way, it's like, I'm aware that people are like, stop talking about it. I get it. It's also like, I think about it all the time. But
also, Enzo just asked me.
Enzo, yeah, I'm doing this for Enzo. I'm not doing this for everybody else. But yeah, that's just diet and exercise. And then, I'm a food addict, so it
I feel like that is hard, but you have to figure out exercise that you actually like doing. Because that is, I mean, if you hate going to the gym, don't go to the gym. Like, that's a very easy thing to do. There are so many other things you could do.
Also, like, to be completely honest, you can go to the gym every single day. If you're not going to be changing your diet, like, you're not going to see really great results. Like, you have to change. Like, it really is like all your diet.
Well, I guess if you're comparing to eating, like, what would you used to order? Like 2 big things of Chinese food?
But I even think now, like, I don't even eat that crazier. And like, if I'm not super strict on my diet, and then it will take me so much longer to lose weight, which is fine. Like, it shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be dropping it super fast. It's harder to keep off that way. But it's really intoxicating to not think about like, oh, well, if I cut out all sugar and all carbs and then work out every single day, which is sometimes what I do, I will like drop weight so fast. But then that's when I always like
yo-yo back.
So I'm trying
because
not
it's
to do that
burnout.
this
Because
time.
it's like you're not trying to. I feel like that's what's wrong with all the diets. They're like, I've been on this diet for 2 months. You're like, great, you have how many years left to live?
I know. I'm always like on keto, being like, I can't have any fruit, and I'm like, that's bad. Like
diets are stupid.
I'm actually being a lot better about it now. I'm just like, yeah, I try to eat products right now that have like no added sugar in them, and then eat a ton of protein, and then like not eat a ton of carbs. Like I still eat carbs, but not like a ton. But like on keto, I'm like, I can't have potatoes. It's like, it's a vegetable. Like, it's like, that's crazy. And also I really love my new gym. I think it's like incredible.
But
So
that's the
it.
exercise. You found the exercise you liked.
Yeah, I like working
I
out.
ate a whole cake this weekend.
Did you?
A whole
I'm so jealous. What kind?
red velvet. My mom used to be a baker. And so she had like a baking shop. And so she made me this cake. Didn't eat any of it. And Chip is feeling fat now too. So he had like this much of it. And I ate an entire cake.
It's so hard to have a full cake in your freezer or refrigerator because you're like, I'll just have a slice, and then 20 minutes later you're like, well, I could sliver off another slice, and then all of a sudden.
Oh no, I sat there with a fork, just the whole
really?
thing.
Oh my god, that's like my goal in life is to be in such good shape that I can just eat a whole cake one weekend.
It was. I mean, it's. I don't know the last time I did it, years ago, but I haven't had red velvet cake in so long
Did
that
you
I
feel
was just
sick
like,
after.
no.
This semester, my mom is going back to community college to get her pastry chef degree. So she's dressed up like a pastry chef and she's baking cakes every day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's exactly. I can't wait to know when I'm 50. I'm like, I'm gonna get into like
pastry chef.
pastry. No, that's not gonna be anything with food probably. Because I can't.
Your mom's just
I'm a
making
chef.
cakes.
I can't smell. That's my niche.
Yeah.
my thing as a chef is I can't smell, so I'm really hoping this tastes good.
The other day she made like this flatbread, like this. I think it was like an Indian flatbread, and she showed it to my brother. She's like, "This is what I made in class today. It's bread." And he thought she was trying to make a sourdough, and he's like, "Mom, quit! Like you are the worst fucking chef of all time. This is dog shit."
Yeah,
but
because
she's
it was
enjoying
because it was just flat.
It was like this big.
Ah.
Your mom's like making cakes. She's like, but none for the girls. They can't gain any weight.
Yeah, well, it's more for the boys, I think.
Yeah, of course. Your mom does everything for the boys.
Yeah,
which I love. I did pull some stuff from Reddit because actually I was been on like the GayBros Reddit. Have you ever been on there?
You're on Reddit more than I am.
I know, and they're always asking for advice, and I think it's like so interesting that people are like asking. I guess if I ever had a problem, I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna go to Reddit and see what these like losers think I should do, but
well, maybe they don't think of them as losers.
Of course they don't, because they're all like in the community and they're like, we're helping each other. It's like whatever. But I did think it was interesting, and there were some sex and dating ones I thought we could answer because like you guys don't send us emails, so
we're almost at a half hour, by the way.
That's great. Maybe we'll do this, and then I have I thought this one was kind of interesting. It says husband's disinterested in sex with me. I was like, that's not good. Hey, random internet strangers, had a talk with my husband of 8 years last night, together for 13, opened up with some rules since the beginning. Since reeling from this conversation, can't sleep. The upshot is he does not feel a strong sexual attraction to me. His sexual interest is novelty and other guys, and it's more of a hobby for him, a way of expressing his identity, which I always kind of think.
Oh, wait, sorry, this is a gay.
This is gay.
Okay, great.
This is gay. Oh my god.
I thought it was like a
woman.
Yeah,
No, this is
woman
gay. We
really.
can be very
Okay.
honest. He would not be devastated if sex stopped between us.
Mm-hmm.
He would be fine if we both had side boyfriends as long as it didn't threaten the primary relationship. He loves me for all other reasons. I hate that.
That does
if a guy was like, I love him, he loves me for everything except for sex, I'd be like, my friend.
That is, I don't know what the difference would be. If it's just a friend.
He goes, I know plenty of guys are okay with sexless partnerships, staying together for other reasons. To me, this feels like a slow divorce. I expect we need to commit to some couples therapy because I don't think I'm okay with this. I'm really distrust therapists, though. I've known too many socially and utterly fucked up that they are about their own lives and can't really afford it. I fear the worst. Number one, I also think like therapists are the worst. They are psychos, but that's okay.
Also, you probably have yelled at him too much. It's like, because it's just a person, if you're just like the, all the time, I go, I'm going to lose sexual interest in you too.
This is why Colton's bad at giving me advice.
I
bet you nag him too much.
I bet you nag him too much.
I doubt that.
And I bet that's true.
No, I think that this is a huge problem with men in general. I think men get bored sexually very easily. I think you see it in straight couples a lot.
Men getting bored?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's men getting bored as much as it is like, I mean, straight couples are so different, right? Because when you include kids, women are just more tired, and so they're not going to have as high as a sex drive.
Yeah.
But men have like the same highness of sex drive.
But I think sometimes with some men, they like he said in this, like he's only into it like his boyfriend. And sometimes I think this is the problem that men have, where it's like novelty. And sometimes I experience it too, like with Grindr. Like I can hook up with a guy on Grindr and be like, have a good time, and then I'll be horny again, and like could have sex with this guy, but I want new. And
Right.
I think I
don't think you really do want new. I think you want exciting. And when it's new, it seems exciting.
Yeah.
But if you have someone where you can consistently make it exciting, you don't need to go running off and finding someone else. And I think that one of the problems with straight couples is like, when you're in the trenches of it and both of you are like not 100% into it,
And
it
she's
doesn't
always
feel
nagging at you?
exciting. Well, not that, or that takes away from the excitement too. You don't want to fuck someone if they're always nagging at you, or you don't want to fuck someone that you constantly have to nag.
Right.
Like I have a buddy who's like, I have to beg my girlfriend to have sex with me, and it's like, that's why. She doesn't have sex with you because you beg her to have sex. It's like so unattractive.
It's the incredible Jack Timmons joke.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it so much.
But with this guy, I'm like, if he maybe just...
If my husband told me I am not interested in having sex with you, and I think we can both have separate boyfriends who we have sex with, and I'd be like, let's just get divorced.
I agree.
I don't
Get
understand
divorced, but-
why people are like trying to stay in sexless relationships as if sex isn't a huge part of a relationship. Like, I just don't think I would ever be comfortable in a relationship. If somebody was like, it's like the fear of being alone is so big
But
in
I
people
don't
that
know-
they'd rather be in a sexless relationship.
I think divorce means I'm not going to really see you ever again.
It's also just like sometimes people don't
Some-
want to be the
it
bad guy, and you have to be the bad guy.
it's okay for
But I don't think it's a
relationships to
bad-
end.
Yeah, but in
Right.
order for it to end, someone has to say, this isn't working for me. I'm ending this. But that makes them the bad guy typically. But what I'm saying is, even though that this husband said, I don't find you attractive, I think it's just like whatever's happening in this season of their relationship, they can figure it out if they work on it and make it exciting again. He was attracted to him once, he's attracted to him again. It's kind of like a porno you saw early, and then if you watch it every single day, you're not really into that porno. But
Yeah.
you give it a couple months, go back to it, you're like, woo, this is exciting.
Yeah. Sometimes people just lose the spark. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I know exactly what you're talking
But don't
about.
you think, like, if
Two Mormon boys kissing.
Yeah. I had one that I just found the other day that I hadn't seen since I was 14 years old. And it was like two guys. One guy was a tailor. And he was like measuring the inseam of his thing. And
You
like,
loved it, didn't you?
I loved it as a kid. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, he's like tailoring him and his like hands on his cock or whatever. And then the guy's like, whatever, they get hard. Obviously, they fuck this shit out of each other.
They flip.
They do actually flip.
I would turn it off immediately.
No, well, when I was
Write a
four-
review first.
Yeah, I certainly rate. I go.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me about the flip. A lot of Taylor talk in the title.
Yeah, yeah.
No flip talk.
In the tailoring, the guy who's tailoring should be the bottom, right?
I think
The
so.
guy whose suit is being made is the top.
Yeah,
I
the
think so,
money
too.
bags
Is topping.
is topping the other
Yeah,
one.
I don't want the tailor to be like, pull your pants down and turn around and be like, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No.
What is this, fucking Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah. No, but I can't see. I think people are so afraid of breaking up now.
I've said that so many times. I did mean the other one, Todd Sweeney.
Oh yeah, Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think especially in gay relationships, I think it's so easy to turn into friends too because you're the same gender. Where it's just kind of like, well, no, we mean so much to each other, and they probably make good money. I feel like gay guys usually who have been married for a while are like pretty financially stable, and I think there's also a fear in gay guys, especially, and I'm sure straight people feel this as well. But like when you get older and you've been with someone for 13 years, and now you're in your 40s and you're single, it's kind of like, fuck.
Well, I'll be honest. It's a lot more confusing if you're not having kids. Like if you have kids, it makes sense to get married and have that type of family. But like if you're not having kids and you're married, but you're not just fucking that one person, it's like, why really be married at all other than for tax benefits? Like you and Chip have your relationship that you guys know and no one's questioning that. But like if Chip was like, hey, I'm not
No, people
attracted
question
to-
it all the time.
No. But you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter because it's only you. Whereas if Chip was like, I don't actually want to have sex with you, and you guys are like living in separate places, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, how would you feel? Because you guys have been married for a while. If Chip was like, hey, I'm not sexually attracted to you anymore.
I go, okay.
No,
That's
but like,
crazy.
I know, but let's say he's
Why?
But like,
Why?
But
let's
then
say
there'd be
he
no
was like-
point of you
like,
being married.
What if he said like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. I think we should stop having sex altogether.
I'll start trying. I won't be a pillow princess anymore.
No, but let's just say.
No,
he's-
that is starfish bottom.
But let's just say he's done. Let's say he's like, I'm done having sex with you. I
Okay.
think like we're done. Let's have sex with other people. We can still be married. Well, how would you feel?
I guess I would be like, okay, I don't know what I'd go. It would to me. It's like some of the businesses we've started together. It would be business partners, right? Like so, we'd still own the house. We wouldn't have to figure out the separation of any of those assets.
You would stay married?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
Nothing would change for me.
Oh, see, I
See,
think
we're looking
everything
at
would
marriage
change.
then completely
Yeah,
different.
I'm like, this is my partner, like my person that I'm like, this is like who I would be choosing to be with, and like, if you don't want to have sex with me, like that's fine, but like we can't be together.
I don't know. I don't think there's not a valuation on sex.
I disagree. I think in a relationship, it's like one of the most important things.
Time out. It depends on the relationship. Like
What
Carmen and
relationship?
I are just together. It's just us, monogamy. Colton and Chip are open. So the idea is like, I think it's a lot harder to work on your sex life specifically if you have so many other options. Whereas Carmen and I is like, hey, we have to figure out a way to make this work because this is all we got.
Right, but I also think it's like, for me, I don't. This is a perfect example. He loves tennis. I don't. He has tennis friends. I don't like want to watch it. I don't want to be a part of that at all. He wants to talk about Taylor Swift. I don't talk to him about Taylor Swift. There's like, in fact, at one point
So
during
actually, if your guys' sex kind of stopped, you would have nothing to talk about.
Well, it's like, I told him this. I was like, listen, this is like, you need stop coming to me for all your problems. Okay, like you need to have different friends for different things. If you have a smart friend, you need to do that. Like your exercise friend. I don't expect my gym buddies to be smart.
Yeah, but
I don't expect my
he's
gym
so
buddies
much
to-
closer to you than your gym buddy. He's your husband.
I also just can't see a world where if
Right.
I was married for a while and then
There-
he was like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore, but you can have sex with other people, where I wouldn't like fall in love and just leave him anyways for somebody else because I'm like,
And that's possible.
Yeah,
It's possible, but you can't really decide who you're gonna fall in love with, no matter what. Even if you are married and monogamous, shit still happens.
Yeah.
So I guess the point of what we're trying to say, and tell me if you agree, Colton, is I don't think that he can work on his sex relationship with his partner if they're still open.
I agree.
I think that if they want to come back together and have a connected relationship in that way, they can't also be getting it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But we have moments of that where we go like, we call them like seasons of celibacy. No, we don't. I don't know what we call it, but we basically like sometimes are monogamous.
Yeah, and if he's not willing to like take that season of monogamy and just work on what your sex life is together, then like, yeah, I don't know what the point of staying in the relationship would be.
I don't either.
You're right. I guess if it was a different problem, like, no, we're just not going to talk about finances. I'll talk about finances with other people. Then you go like, okay, well, you don't know how to work out a problem. And for that reason, it would be why I would leave him, because he didn't want to problem solve his way out of this. He just decided that was the thing and that's what's going on.
But I agree with what you said. I think the guy doesn't want to be married to him anymore, but just doesn't want to be the bad guy. I think guys don't. I mean, famously, they talk about this in Guys We Fucked all the time, where like men don't break up with women. Like men will do like everything to get a woman to break up with them because they don't want to be the bad guy. And I think gay men are just as similar. They're like, I don't want to, especially when you've been with someone for 13 years, you're like, I don't want to be the one that ends this. So I'm just going to tell him, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. I want to have sex with other people. It's like, you're going to fall in love with somebody else and then be like, I fell in love with somebody else. We have to break up. So you're just making it so much worse when you can just break up.
Yeah, it's kind of like the inverse of growing up. You always hear older ladies would tell younger ladies like, don't have sex with him before marriage because it's like you getting the milk for free. But it'd be the inverse. It's like he's already in the marriage. He can fuck whoever else he wants. Why would he really get divorced if he doesn't have to? You know, and then he can just treat you like shit. I don't know. I think it's not
definitely
cool.
a recipe for resentment. I don't know. I don't know how it could work. But I think it's just the fact that he's not willing to work on it. That's the problem. That's why you want to get a divorce, because that guy sounds like kind of a shithead.
I agree. But I'll tell you this, though. We do have an incredible episode for you guys today.
Yes. And if you guys are, just another plug, send us a voicemail.
Send us a voicemail. The number is right here on the screen. Are we looking at Jimmy? Hopefully. Yeah, so this episode is with an incredible comedian. She's visiting from New York. She's one of our faves. She's been on the podcast before.
Mm-hmm.
Give it up for
Kerryn Feehan.
This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, you can get paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on PrizePicks, where it's good to be right.
Get started right away. Just pick more or less on player stat projections. And if you're right, you could seriously pay off.
And we know players and we know picks. That's why my PrizePicks always going to be Travis Kelce. The number one player in the season, okay? My favorite player is that big back Travis Kelce. And I wish I was Taylor Swift, because I would love to be in bed with him.
And me, if PrizePicks was just a feeling of imagining Jason Kelce pouring a Bud Light down my back because I can't go in my mouth anymore, I would download the app today and use code SOTIB to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code
SOTIB
to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup.
PrizePicks.
It's good to be right. That's Soho House. That's where we gossip.
What? I didn't even know there was a Soho House in Austin.
I know we're both members now.
Nice.
Yeah, we got it for free.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because it's what, like $3,000 a year or something?
I think it was like 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was like, they were like, put your card down. I was like,
Yeah,
at first it was like, here's 7. I go, they're like, you won't get charged. I go, it's just a little nerve wracking.
Yeah, you don't get charged, but it goes 1,000. It does say like 1,500. You're like, I'm not getting charged 1,500 because it says right here I do.
Like,
They go,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry, it'll fall off.
And then
we didn't think we cared.
We didn't think we cared.
So we had it for like a month. I went and I was like, oh, we care. We care a lot.
And I was like, I don't care at all.
And then
he was like, just come. And then I went down and he was like, they gave me 1,000 free credits. And so then he was like, ordering. And then I was like, do I have 1,000 free credits? No. So I had.
You didn't figure that out?
No.
I don't know.
They do shows at Soho House in New York that I do a lot, and we get a free meal and stuff.
Yeah.
There, I just like, I've been to the pool at the like one in Dumbo, and it's like
What's Dumbo?
Brooklyn. It's like a bougie section of Brooklyn. It's like a
Okay.
little corner. But I was like, I have a pool at my building. This isn't doing it.
You have a pool at your building?
Mm-hmm.
God, I always forget that you're rich.
Really? I try to remind people.
I love that.
Maybe I'm not giving wealthy enough.
Yeah.
No, it's like you just feel like so new money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
feel like the hillbilly. What is it?
For sure.
What is it? The Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
well, you did show up here in a bikini top and a flat brim hat.
This is a bra. This
Even
is a sports
better.
bra. This is Gymshark.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh.
Do you
It
like
looks kind of like a
Gymshark?
big. Yes, I do.
Me too.
I do too.
How is New York? How have you been in
Great.
New York? Yeah, you're
I love,
loving it.
I
so?
love New York. It's about to be fall there.
I know. I know.
Oh my god! There was just a breeze, and they called it a cool front. It was 86 degrees. I go,
Here.
I can't wait for fall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love coming here in like November, December, even like January, like because it's warmer
Yeah.
Mhm.
than New York.
Do you do DHgate?
DHgate. What's
It's
DHgate?
like knockoff designer stuff, but it is
My
real.
friend Abby is all over it.
But you get it in like a month or two later.
Yeah.
So I just did all my fall shopping. I'm so
Good
excited.
for you. Yeah, my friend Abby's like fake Chanel fanny pack, fake
yeah.
Chanel Hermes.
Oh
Like
my god, amazing.
I'm like, Abby. But then she'll buy like a real Bottega. Like she has like a huge brown Bottega. It's like a $5,000 purse. And we're at the farmer's market near our apartment the other day, and I saw a lady with like a similar vibe, and I was like, Bottega, right? She's like, yeah, it's not real. It's like,
How does she know?
she knows because she's buying real and fake. So she's identifying. Like she can just
Oh.
see by sight. I'm not there
The
yet.
stitching. It's the stitching.
Yeah, I'm just, I mean, I can tell a fake Louis.
Yeah.
Like if your Louis Vuitton maintains that light camel, because over time, if it's a real Louis, it turns brown. So if like the piping on the outside is like stays light, I'm like, that's fake. That's a Canal Street Louis.
So I would love to be like addicted to bags enough where I'm like, well, we have to buy fake ones and new ones. That sounds.
That's
so
my
crazy.
friend Abby. She's dripping. Like a tiny little pink Hermes she brought to like our oyster night the other day, and I was like, "Is that real?" She's like, "No." I was like, "You bitch."
I love
Oyster night.
I
Yeah.
watched this video on
I
TikTok.
love it.
Yeah.
I actually hate oysters. I think they're disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, I
But you
think-
drink cum.
It's not even
Honey,
tasty.
I slurp it down. Actually, I'll spit it up and catch it back in my mouth.
So viscous, so similar.
I guess, but at least there's like a man standing over me when I did. Like maybe I
Right.
would eat oysters off a guy's cock, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I can't just.
Great source of vitamin K.
Of course. Are you a
protein.
big cum girl?
Oh yeah, I love cum. Put it anywhere.
I am. Yeah.
Put it in a
It's,
pinata.
it's the moment it'll be like, oh yeah, and then I'll come and go like, ugh, I will throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, not me. Sometimes I like to walk around with it being like, I can still taste it in my mouth.
You're fucking sick.
Well, only when the guy's hot. when I do it to ugly guys, I'm like, oh, God, get this cum out of my mouth.
It's a bad reminder.
Yeah, I'm
The
like,
guy's
I'm
hot.
sick. I need help.
I've got your nose. I've got your cum.
Yeah, I've got your nose. I've got your
Killing
cum.
me.
Wait, so how big is your pool in New York? I am curious about that.
It's huge because like
Deep?
Oh yeah, it's like 8 feet on one side.
Whoa.
And then like big. Like I'm lucky because of this career we've chosen. I'm off like during the
OnlyFans?
week. We've chosen.
Yeah.
So I'm off like during the day, like Monday through Friday. Like
Yeah.
everybody's at work, so to me, I'm like, oh, I have my own private pool.
Yeah.
On the weekends, it's a little busy with like the people like from the building or whatever. But usually that's when I hang with my dog mom crew, or I'm on the road, you know. So for me, it's
Dog
great.
mom crew.
Dog mom crew.
What do you guys all do?
Dude, they're like these loaded, rich Jewish bitches. We go everywhere together. We were in the Caribbean all winter.
Oh my God.
Blowing money. I have to fly back Saturday because one's getting married on a yacht. Yeah, it's great.
Dog mom crew. I want to be part of the
I
dog
want to
mom
be part
crew.
of a rich dog mom crew.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, I think we're both in this. I don't know if I want to speak for both of us, but I think we're both kind of like, I got to get out of Austin.
Yeah.
And I really want to come to New York.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's time to elevate your life.
I genuinely think that.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You guys
Jimmy's
are meant to be
against us
stars.
doing this, but I really.
No, I say go to New York.
Jimmy's moving to Florida
I'm moving
today.
to Florida today.
Oh, yeah.
You're quitting. Bye.
He'll be back.
What part of
No,
Florida?
wait, he could get a dog mom crew in Fort Myers.
Yeah, I could definitely
Fort
find a dog
Myers
mom
is
crew.
nice, right?
Yeah, it's like right next to Naples.
Oh, my aunt used to live in Naples. I love Naples.
Yeah.
That's like the west side. Like there's white beaches there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
There's white. Sorry, you said what? There's white people. It's mostly Jews from New York
I
that
like
retired.
I like that.
I was doing a show down there, and I was being pretty liberal things about things, and then I brought up Israel, and it instantly.
Ooh, yeah. Dude, I have like the most tame joke that I've been saying. And even like here, it didn't hit last. I talk about the dog moms. I'm like, I went on a bachelorette trip with 14 Jewish women. And I was like, those are some fun bills to split. Yeah. Very fucking tame. And some people are like, ooh. I'm like, dude, they're dominating. Like, what are you?
You choose the winner.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the Lakers.
Right. What are we doing?
This is the Upper East Side crew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. I'm so jealous.
Do they have like
Oh, me?
inherited
No,
furs?
I'm Battery Park.
Okay.
Where I live.
Where's that?
Like below Tribeca. It's
okay.
like it's so bizarre here because I will leave. I'm staying at the Thompson, right? And it feels so lovely.
Which side?
I'm on the Tommies. Like not
cheaper,
as bougie.
I used to work there.
Not as bougie. I got a discount code.
Could you imagine the people in the
Such a dick. I'm like, which side?
I know which side.
You
I was
would
like, he's
never
gonna
know.
give me shit.
Nobody would know unless I brought it up.
I love it, but because I usually stay at the Line. Do you like
Yeah.
the Line better?
I like the Thompson Hotel. I think it's really nice.
I like the pool a lot.
The pool is really nice. I actually genuinely think that the Fairmont pool here in Austin has the best pool in Austin. It's
Okay.
rooftop.
Maybe I'll
I
stay
buy
there next
day
time.
passes to it a lot and go hang out up there.
I stayed at the Gus Van Zant one time.
I don't like that one.
The sun doesn't hit there until like 1 p.m.
And the pool is filled with freaks.
I didn't see that.
What kind of
one,
freaks?
Like just like straight people being like, we're at a pool.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, I need a little bit more gay guys there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the pool to be like fun.
I like fit bodies. I don't like a like.
No, we know. If there's one thing Kerryn Feehan hates, it's fat people. Okay. National news. We know that, don't we, Kerryn?
Derek Gaines called me the fat cop the other night.
Yeah.
We're in the green room at the stand. He's like, "Oh, she's a fat cop." I was like, "Don't fucking come near her." I try to be kind, but I don't. What? I'm sorry. I want the water to stay in the pool.
Kill me.
But yeah, like I don't like a happy hour, like gross, like too many tattoos. I know you're peeing.
Too many tattoos.
Yeah.
You like clean boy aesthetic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys.
Well, I'm filled with tattoos.
But no, I only see a few of them. No. Are they all on your dick?
I was just at Barking Springs. Are you familiar? It's the dog park of Barton Springs.
Oh, that's really fun. I've been to Barton Springs.
It is full of crackheads and
Oh.
and just the worst people and the worst dog owners. And yes, I have a 7-month-old, 90-pound dog. He's a puppy.
Wow.
He's a puppy.
What type
And
of dog is this?
He's 19 different breeds, but
Oh,
just say
huge
Pyrenees. He's
dog.
Pyrenees. Just call him that.
I love a Pyrenees.
He's
My
great.
brother is a Pyrenees.
My brother is Pyrenees. And yesterday, I walked down. This guy goes, "Oh, can you get your dog? He's making me uncomfortable." I go, "What is he doing?" He goes, "He's just too big." And I was like, "I'm sorry, buddy. If anything happens,
Is this a gay guy?
No, it was like a regular suburban man. I don't know how else to describe
What a
him.
pussy.
Just bland,
Like a beta
bland man.
fucking-
He was sitting down.
What does he want?
He was sitting down.
You like turn over your dog's pissing on his head. I don't really see your point.
No. 30 seconds later, after I go, chill out, dude. If
Yeah.
he does anything, I'll do something.
Right.
I look up, he's peeing on a homeless man.
Give him a treat.
Like literally, and I go, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We got out of there.
I like your dog's approach. Shoo away the the undesirables.
I was just like, I was walking away and I was like kind of like embarrassed, but I was always like, he is a dog at a dog park peeing.
They pee on garbage. Sorry, I don't care.
Honestly, his bag
You guys have no shooers here. You have no security shooers. Like, there are homeless people in New York and in my neighborhood, but we have these security people in like bright yellow coats that wake up and they're there 5 a.m. every morning and they shoo them off the benches.
And do they work for the city?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they work for me.
Well, you I pay taxes. Shoo him. Shoo him,
My rent
man.
is high as fuck. I don't want any undesirables near
Well,
me.
I was
the
like,
things Kerryn Feehan hates: fat people, homeless people.
Sorry.
well, I was like, you know, on Monday, I was being like, I think homeless people, they need to be taken care of. When we recorded on Tuesday, I got carjacked. And he sat in my car and was like going through my shit. I had to do like cancel my credit cards. I had to I had a new iWatch, but they did upgrade it. And actually, I was thinking like rich people really don't fail. You know, like when you lose everything.
You never.
I
The
didn't
security blanket is there.
Right.
Yeah.
I have the insurance. So
Did you call the police or?
Yeah, they didn't
Wait, they
care.
stole your car, or they just stole the shit in your car?
I realized that I am
You
using
said carjacked in a way that like a gun was to your head and he took your
Yeah.
car.
No,
you weren't
but it's
jacked
still
out of the
traumatic.
car.
Yeah, they just kind of took.
What's the
your
right
stuff.
word? I was burgled.
Burgled.
Yeah,
I was burgled.
Burglarized.
yeah.
I was burgled, but
Burgled.
I saw the security camera. He was sitting in my car for 2 minutes. So that made
Wow.
me probably the most uncomfortable.
That's pretty quick. To steal everything in the car, 2 minutes?
2 minutes? No.
I couldn't.
I mean, and I realized what's funny is I sat down in my car for about 20 seconds and I was like, okay, wait, this is messier than normal.
Well, you know what? In Portland, because I used to live there, it's really bad, and people get their cars stolen all the time. Like I would say almost every single one of my friends in Portland has like woken up and their car has been gone at one point or another. And I had this one friend, Eden, and Eden's incredible because she's kind of like a scene girl. She's now newly a mom, but she's the kind of girl that like guys like crash their cars to talk to on the street. Like, you know, there's some girls just have that aura where straight guys just fucking like love them. Like one time we were.
Do you know about that? Like,
I guess not.
Have you,
So bizarre.
have you met one? Have you
Explain
met one?
more.
No, like,
Have you met one?
I want to be this girl.
No, she's
Same.
incredible. She's kind
Same.
of like, I remember one time we were talking, I was talking to my old manager who like her husband was in jail and she was explaining to me how like she has to send her husband money, and Eden like popped in. She goes, sometimes you can get them to send you money. I was like, okay, this bitch is like scamming prisoners. I love this.
Smart.
But she got her car stolen one time. It was gone for like a week, and then they found it and she got it back and she's like, all right, not bad. And then the next day it got stolen again, and they found it like 3 days later, and the police officer were like, you don't even want to see it. Like homeless people have been shitting and fucking in it
Oh
for
my
3 days,
God.
and it's just fucking gone.
Oh.
That's like the Will Ferrell joke. That's crazy.
Yeah, it
They
is.
actually steal cars to fucking shit in them?
Oh yeah, and do drugs.
Why would you want to
and-
shit in a car?
I don't. Yeah.
I actually don't know either, but I bet it's better than shitting in the street. It's a little bit more dignity.
I mean, your homeless just shit their pants. Like none of them have a clean butt area. All of them.
I mean, the amount of men that don't just are walking around just like with homeless butt is crazy. I mean, straight men are just like they don't even have a wife.
Homeless
Yeah.
butt.
at least a lot of the women just take their pants off totally, and they just like do like the Charlie Brown like Linus. What is the what's the character that just wears a t-shirt?
Winnie Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I was like, I
Wasn't
could
even
only
close.
think of Candy P, and I was like, Candy P, Candy P, Candy P. She's great, but she always
Candy
was
P's
wearing a
local
diaper.
homeless.
She's always wearing a diaper,
Oh.
like a big one.
Oh.
That she kind of actually like. Honestly, she rolls up the sides, and I
It's
was
kinda
like,
cute.
Candy, making it work.
It's like a uniform, like the private school uniform skirt.
Exactly. She's
I used
like,
to roll
you
mine.
can roll it twice, but if it goes up to here, then she'll yell at you. Were you in a
Like
boarding
me.
school?
I went to private school.
I love
Okay.
that. Did you have sex with any of the teachers?
No.
Was it all girls?
You kind of give the vibe of someone who has sex with their teachers.
I would have loved to.
Yeah, of course.
But it was all nuns. It was all these heinous nuns. You could see their toes underneath their pantyhose. They were like this.
Oh God.
Yeah. Sister
Wait, they didn't
Ella
have shoes
Jane.
on?
They would wear sandals, but with nylons, open toe. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but you could still see their gargly toe, their fucking gargoyle toes.
I'm sure you fucking pissed them off.
Oh, Sister Ella Jane hated me.
Oh yeah.
She was obese and she caught me cheating once.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Everything.
Oh, wait, did we find out why?
She was obese. I don't know. Maybe she was in love with Jesus and like she really wanted to like be a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
No, she caught me cheating. Okay, so like memorizing all the city like capitals, like what stupid information? Like who really needs to know that? So I just had like a little cheat sheet, and she came over. She's like breathing. God, I know you're cheating. She embarrassed me in front of the whole class. I was in 7th grade.
That's so funny to get caught cheating. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, yeah. You're gross.
That happened to me freshman year where I had all the the answer is written on my hand.
Yeah.
Classic mistake. And my English teacher, Doc Nelson, came over and she was like, show me your hand. And I was like, nothing right here,
Nothing
bitch.
right here.
And she was like, other hand. And then she was like, get to the principal's office. I was like, I'll see myself out.
I'll see myself. Don't touch me.
There's nothing better than when you're in trouble and you go, don't touch me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember one time I was at a Don't Tell show and these girls were like screaming out. It was probably like 2 years ago. And they were like ruining the show. And I ended up, those nights on stand up where you're like not proud of them, but you just like fucking snap at somebody in the audience. I like railed into these
I'm proud
girls.
of them.
Yeah. And I always feel bad after I leave. But I was pissed this night because these girls were like screaming. They were so annoying. And afterwards they came up to me and they were like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you guys are actually disrespectful. You shouldn't go to comedy shows. Like, you don't know how they work, like, blah, blah, all this stuff. And they were like, oh my God, calm down. She like put her hand on me. And it was just like a nice girl or whatever. And I was like, I go, don't touch me.
Good.
And you could see in her eyes, no one's ever said that to her before. And she was like, no. And I go, keep your hands off of me. There's something about being a 6'5" guy telling a girl, like, please don't touch me. You're making me uncomfortable.
Like, I'm not going to hurt you, big man.
Yeah.
Friendly giant.
It was the light of my life that night, telling a girl not to touch me.
Chastise these freaking inappropriate idiots. It's like sometimes it is just base level human decency. That's all we're asking for. Like just a little manners. Like, oh, cool, you're in a blackout right now. I don't know. Grow up.
It is hard, though, because we are treating them like it's like when a puppy, you rile him up and then he bites you and you go, God, chew, you don't know the rules? You idiot dog.
That's so perfect.
That was a good analogy.
Like we're talking to them and then somebody else talks and go, I guess you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Why would you ever speak?
You're ruining the show.
Yeah.
Stupid. Where do you work?
I will
What do you
burn
do for a
down.
living? Shut up.
Yeah. Also, no, not that. Not you. I will burn down an audience and I'll feel bad about it. But I do know that every other comic is like, thank you for doing that.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to whip them into shape. Sometimes you got to let them know.
It just sucks because you never know that that's going to be your job until you're up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like because sometimes you'll see like whisperings of it like before you go up, and it's like if the host hasn't like addressed it yet, it's like, oh, I gotta do it. Okay, fine. Here we
I
go.
hate it when a host comes back and bitches about it. I go, that was your job.
That was your job. Why didn't you fucking electrocute them?
Yeah,
like,
or something.
Do something. Kick them out.
Something.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose half an audience than have half an audience be bad.
Of course.
I actually agree.
Yeah, I'll walk an audience.
I know. I'm now in.
And then when they leave, I go, thank God they're gone. Right, guys? And everyone's like,
yay.
I know. I will say now, though, it's like being on the road is like having every once in a while to kick people out of my own shows. It's like feels like a different thing rather than just like laying into somebody who's at a local.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like that. I actually hate that.
When does that happen? Because they're there to see you. Why are they being inappropriate?
Well, I hope she's not listening. But if you are, we've already made up. But like
we've already made up.
We did. I had a girl in Buffalo. Like she was blackout drunk.
Right.
You know, when I walked on stage, like she was in the front row, and like to the point where like when I walked on stage, she like stood up to like give me a hug.
Oh no.
And then and then I ended up having to like be like give them multiple warnings. Eventually I had to kick them out of the show. I mean, she's crying. She's crying. She's like, I love you. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like
there's
Elton John kicked her out of his concert.
Literally. And she like can't understand. They were like in the lobby screaming.
I love you.
Yeah.
Some people are so in their own head.
Say, she came on my live because she also flew. This is the crazy part. She flew from San Francisco to Buffalo to come to my show.
My God.
And
She's
so
gonna just wait for you to hit the West Coast.
What's crazier too is that we met on the airplane the day that day.
It.
She came coming to your show. I was like, okay, great, amazing. I'll see. And so like it was a perfect storm or whatever. And then if you're listening to this, I love you so much. But I was on live one day promoting my next shows, and she was like, I was the girl you had to kick out your Buffalo show. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, whatever. She's like, I'm sorry. I relapsed, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, coming to your San Jose show next week. And she sat front row, didn't get drunk, had a great time. And we met afterwards, gave each other a big old hug. And
redemption.
Yeah. She goes, what's great is I didn't even know. She goes, I didn't know. I thought we were only at your show for 5 minutes.
Right.
She goes, I didn't know we were there for 45.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
They will be like, oh my God, here comes my bestie.
Yeah.
It's just me and him.
yeah.
That happens so often where they're like, we're friends.
Right.
And I'm a sick fuck because when I meet them, I go, we are friends. Like, I totally jump right into it, too.
I mean, if I like vibe with like girls too in the audience, like a similar thing will happen, but then they will start being like, yeah, after every punch, I'm like, haha, yeah, I was going to say that. It's like, shh.
I was going to say that is so funny. Isn't
it?
I was going to say that, too.
It's like, oh my God, you're reading my thoughts. Nope, I'm just saying mine. You're hearing it. You just don't have manners.
Do you guys have a secret word?
With what?
Cosby.
If you
Was
say
my safe word? That's my
oh,
friend
if
Micah
you're like
Fox's
at a
joke.
show and you have to kick somebody out, but you don't want to
Oh.
be the one to be like, hey, you're gone, get this fucker out.
No,
Do you guys?
I'm just like blatant about it. I just find security and I'm like,
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. Also,
But you don't have a secret word, or you just don't want to tell us your secret word?
no, well, I don't have a secret word.
Colton
okay.
needs a secret word.
No, I don't have a secret word.
Because I do feel like
What?
that is fun insider information.
No, I
Where,
have. I don't have a
In the
secret
middle
word.
of your act, you're like Barracuda.
Yeah.
Like, I watch his
also-
podcast. I know this.
Yeah.
That
Not to
fucker's
sound
getting
crazy,
out.
But like, I actually do think, and I'm sure New York's like this too. Like, people like we're in a comedy town, so the clubs down here, they're like on top of it.
Yeah.
Like, security's on top of it. Like Cap City here, Mothership. Like no, like Mothership especially is like if the people are talking, the security guards like will walk immediately up there, whisper in their ear, immediately like do not talk.
Yeah.
Like and so people are because we're like in a comedy etiquette town basically. I'm
Right.
sure New York's the exact same way.
Yeah.
You start going on the road.
Right.
The security guards in the back just doing nothing while the person's screaming up at you. You literally would have to be. I would literally have to be like, "Can someone grab security?" But like, they don't do anything.
No.
And so you're kind of like, oh, the clubs aren't ran
So
very
you
well.
said,
know,
Right.
like,
you
You're
said,
right.
can somebody grab security? Can anybody grab security?
Oh, I was in New Hampshire with Joe List, and it was security himself who was harassing me.
yeah. Like these clubs are. They're not like like
No.
on top of it. Like they usually have like one thing in town. They
Yeah.
think like the comic will take care of this. I've
Yeah.
seen the takedown videos on
Right,
Instagram.
right.
Yeah.
Like
Comic demolishes heckler. They
Yeah.
got it.
yeah.
I was
I
like, well, that heckler I don't think is a Nazi. So Steve Hofberger
So
or whatever his name.
It's just crazy.
Steve Hofstetter.
Yeah.
That we're gonna call him. Let's call him.
Wait, can you de-influence us to move to New York? Or do you think we should?
Oh, I think New York. Here's my theory about everything. Not everything.
I'll take everything.
But like comedy. Like for me personally, this is my opinion. Like I would rather be in a comedy community, city, wherever, where I'm not even close to the best. Because that way I'm gonna be working 10 times harder. Because like if I'm on if I have to fucking follow Dave Attell, it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fucking a Louis C.K., a Colin Quinn, a Jim Norton. Like they're just on lineups like in New York if they're in town. So, and I'm not saying there's obviously a lot of talent here, but for me, I'd much rather be a smaller fish, like working hard, grinding to like get to like that level than sort of here. I think you can become a bigger fish in a smaller pond kind of faster, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does.
So it's almost like I don't
Cut to
know.
me just demolishing everybody in town.
Sorry.
I'm like, "Ugh, God, I'm like, where's my Dave Attell?
Like David Tell will like brought me on stage, and then when I like opened for him when he did Caroline's once, and I was like, oh my God, I like peed, I'm like sweating so much. You're just like, oh, let me just riff with the greatest riffer of all time. He's like pulls out his recorder. I'm like, ugh. But it makes you stronger, I think.
Yeah.
If you're...
Yeah, I'd much rather open than follow. I had to follow Shane Gillis, and that was a nightmare.
Of course.
It was a nightmare.
He's gonna suck all the laughs, take him with him. They'll fucking leave. Shane! After
It
crowd
is so
leaves.
funny watching if you watch Shane walk up into the mothership, like the
Right.
way that these men
Yeah.
look at him. You're
Lose
like,
their minds.
oh, they literally it's like they act like women. They just,
Yeah,
like, they
I
start
know.
grabbing each other, being like, "He's here." I go,
Yes.
you guys are being so gay right now.
gay.
Like it's actually embarrassing.
It's like the dick riding, the dick eating. It's a phenomenon.
It's kind of incredible to watch.
It's like, dude, fucking Taylor Swift fans are so fucking weird. No. You're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing it with Shane.
They're just not
It
making
does.
edits of him yet. Like,
Right.
like that-
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see like a Beatles, fandom thing,
There's
but
this guy
Shane
on
Gillis.
Twitter. He hate me is his fucking handle or whatever, and it's like once a day I just see it's either a Shane or like a Shane's disciple. Fucking meme
Isn't
or
it funny
something.
though that all of the big guys now it's the guy and then they have all the disciples.
Right.
And it's not new. Like it's like we had Adam Sandler and that all of his, but at least they were all in movies. Now we just have like the guy and then all these spring off podcasts
Yes.
of all their disciples who sound exactly like them.
I know.
And I think I would rather die than be a guy underneath the main guy who
Right.
sounds exactly like him.
I totally agree, and I think there's like
And you know who
this-
we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
We do know who you're talking about, but what I think that if anyone were to describe our relationship, even though we very much we're like at one point when we first started, we're like, are we starting to sound the same? Like we're really like, was that your joke or my joke? But I think that now it's like very much like
No, but our stand-up is so different, Colton. Like you watch some of these guys and then you watch their friends, and their friends are just doing like whatever their one little thing that's different than the main guy in the main guy's voice. And I
the
am
way they
talking about
stand.
all of Andrew Schultz's friends, all of Shane's friends. Like it's just how it is.
If you see a comic with like one hand behind their back and the other hand is like holding it, it's like, who do you follow?
Yeah.
Who do you believe in? Who's your lord?
who's your
believe
Lord?
in?
Who is your lord?
Who's your savior?
I do kind of like there's like that like Philly to Austin pipeline thing that kind of happened, and I mean whatever, call me cunt, whatever, but I don't think like to me, I don't know, I don't even really consider you a comic until you, and I'm not saying you have to live in New York, I'm not saying you have to live there forever, but I think people forget that Shane fucking came to New York and dominated New York before he moved here.
Yeah.
Like if you like aren't even working like any of like the 3 big clubs in New York and you're just like, yeah, they'll fucking go killing Austin, it's like, all right, well, I don't even think you're a real comic, sorry.
Yeah.
Cut that. No, I don't care.
No, it doesn't matter. It's not a secret that the worst comics from New York and LA have moved here.
Yeah.
It's
I feel so much more. By the way, I feel so much more comfortable with bashing now that I have a following. Like that.
It's
I'm
so
like,
funny.
I
Right
don't
before
care.
you said that, I'm like, wow, his 700,000 fucking followers on Instagram are like, go, Dylan, fuck him up.
All my girlies.
All your fucking fat girlfriends, they hate me.
No, I have gorgeous girls.
I'm kidding. Some of you guys are hot.
No, there's a lot of. I have a lot of hot girls in my audience.
You'll take whatever you get. Shut up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh man, watch me lose followers.
700,000 tens. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Meanwhile, I have the 3% female fucking following. Like, I can't get a girl fan to save my life. I wonder what it is.
well, if this is the first time we've ever done this, and
Oh yeah, this is the first time we've ever really done this.
What, DP?
No. Have you?
I hope not.
Guys, if you want to listen to the rest of this episode with Kerryn, Kerryn's one of our favorite people in the entire world. This is the new podcast, fuckers, okay? We'll see you over at the Patreon. Patreon.com/somethisisbad. That is patreon.com/somethisisbad. If you don't want to join, we'll see you next week. If you do want to join, we'll see you over at Patreon.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out horse.
No,